And we are back. I'm Pretentious Jack. We are the Dwarves. And last time on our Dwarven campaign, we got to see Thorgrim Grudgebearer both dominate yet die at the same time, which was fantastic. But he's back, and hopefully he will continue to do work, continue to crush his enemies. But in the meantime, as he's getting his army together, we have our other Dwarf Lord, Zamnil Deathdealer, who will hopefully be heading south towards Iron Rock, maybe even Baraz Duwazbag, as they are proving to be a bit of a nuisance in driving us back to Caragdron. Even taking Caragdron for a little while before we were able to take it back. In the meantime, we are continuing to build at Mount Squighorn. We've got a minor hold, which will, we're going to change it into a minor hold from a minor settlement. We've also got a couple of grudges. We are not doing as well as we should, perhaps, with our grudges. We've got 4 outstanding. We've got to get Iron Rock. We've got to get an assassination attempt on a character from the Scabby Eye. So we're going to try and go after the Scabby Eye a little bit, I think. Just to get rid of these grudges and do what dwarves do and satisfy them, and hopefully not take too many casualties in the process. Let's get on with it. First things first, we've got a technology to do, so we'll get that done. Since we are spending so much money on our troops at the moment, we're going to just take Tool Market, which will give us plus 5% income from tool makers. I'm not sure what I wanted to say there, but yeah, we need some extra cash, so we're going to take 5% there, and that will take 4 turns to come in. Oh, you probably won't have noticed actually that we've just changed our commandment to High King's Tribute, which will give us plus 5% tax rate, which will benefit us hopefully a little bit. And I don't think there's much else to be done. We are in here, we're going to just get our army back to full strength, and then we will head further forward. I'm thinking Baraz Duwazbag, but that could change depending on what goes on. Also, we've got our Thane here, who Aldin Damin, who is going after Ornery Mork's Chosen. We're going to try and assassinate him as best as we can. Right, let's return. Alright then, so we're going to move our Thane. We're going to just move him over here, get him, see what he can see. What can we see? So there's a big Scabby Eye. We've got Spite the Cunning, who is a person that we need to kill. So we could go over there and help Akendorf, the Border Princes, if we so choose. Though I think Varenka Hills is a good option in terms of... I think, yeah, we could take... yeah. So yeah, we're going to head Thorgrim Grudgebearer over to Varenka Hills. Maybe, I think. Yeah, I think that is what we do, actually. Now we're getting minus 644. So that's not good at all. So I think... Let's have a look, shall we? We've got a 34% chance of a positive outcome. So yeah, we're going to have a go, see what happens. We failed. Okay, that's not terrible. Alright, so now we've got a minor hold over at Mount Squighorn, which will benefit us, I'm sure, to no end. Now, we do need to sort this money problem out rather sharpish, I think. So, we're going to have to spend some cash to make cash, I think. So, Drinking Coal is not going to do us much good, neither is that. Trinket Maker, we'll get one in there. We've also got a build available in Caragdron. So we're going to upgrade it to a dwarf outpost. Meanwhile, they're still replenishing their forces slowly, that it must be said. But we've got a small army in here. What we're going to do is we're going to move Thorgrim into here, and we are going to, next turn, raid in here, and hopefully we can get some cash that way. We're going to try and move south with this army as soon as it's replenished back down to Iron Rock, and hopefully either raid it or conquer it. Though I think raiding will probably be the safe option, as I think we need to take Varenka Hills and Barag de Wazbag so we can protect ourselves from the north. But hopefully Thorgrim will be able to do that with his, while small army, strong army. They've got 3 units of Longbeards, we've got Quarrelers with great weapons, and Thunderers. No artillery, but we will make do. We're going to end the turn there, and we're going to head into turn 40. So, Ornery Mork's chosen an enemy goblin big boss belonging to the Scabby Eye has successfully hindered Thorgrim Grudgebearer's army in Varenka Hills Blood River Valley. I don't quite know what that means. Okay, so it just means that he can't move as far. That's okay. I'm not too worried about that. Let's just head our Thane over to here. See what can happen. So we're going to try and assassinate him yet again. Hopefully we can succeed.
The clan honor.
Okay, so we've successfully wounded Ornery Mork's Chosen, belonging to the Scabby Eye, and we have escaped unscathed, so excellent. So now we've completed one of our grudges. We'll get 500 treasury, and excellent. So yeah, he's going to head back. He is leveled up, so we're going to level up our Thane. We're going to give him Blade Master, as Marshal isn't really that useful at the moment. Only if we deploy him does he get Public Order. And I'm not looking to really deploy him in territories, if you like. So yeah, we're going to take Blade Master. We're going to make him a little bit stronger. And end that. Now we're going to raid. So this, so raiding gives us 123 income, -3 public order in the raided province, -5 growth, and immune to attrition. Now, this army is close to being fully replenished, which is good. We also can get a build off again at Mount Squighorn. I'm thinking that we continue to upgrade to Dwarf Tinkerer's Shop, which will double the income from that. So we're going to do that. And that will do us for now. Caradron is continuing to upgrade, which is excellent. And next turn we will attack Varenka Hills, or maybe Ornery Edbut and his army will head up to Varenka Hills and block us up, perhaps, but we shall see. Let's end the turn there. Okay, so the Winds of Magic has changed, that's fine. What would Brugni do? A reckoner has approached requiring guidance on how to settle a dispute between two clans. Both are claiming ownership of a mine. One has remained loyal to you for... Okay, so this has happened before. We can either get +10 with Zufbar or a mine dispute, which means we'll get income from the iron mines, gold mines, and stone quarries +10%. Yeah, we're going to give it to the Loyalist clan because we need the gold for now. So we get an extra 134, which is good for now. Now we can head over to Varenka Hills. They do have a... what have they got? They got Orc Warboss, Boys, Goblins, Wolf Riders, Wolf Rider Archers, something else. And that a garrison will have 2 units of Biggins, some Orc Boys, some Goblin Archers, so not a terrible amount.
Ready.
So we're gonna put our Thane with Thorgrim.
Take the realms.
And we are going to
war.
head over to Varenka Hills and assault it instantly, and hopefully kill this war boss.
Bring them.
So yeah, we are heavily favorites. We're gonna just put our runes of power and these things on people. Now that should be everything, so we're gonna go straight into this. I know we're gonna pretty much crush it, but I kind of want to see the new units in battle, so we're gonna do it anyways, just because I can. So let's go. All right, so here we are. Fairly unremarkable battlefield, it must be said, but we're going to just head over to this corner, get out of the trees, don't need to block our line of sight too much. Now, we will set up. Alright, so that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with quite a wide beginning. We want to stretch them out as much as possible, give our Thunderers and our Quarrelers the best opportunity to get some fire in, and hopefully get Thorgrim and our Thane stuck in with our Longbeards. So let's start the battle. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to assault them. So we've just changed our formation as such, and we're going to head forward. Alright, so here we go. We are firing. We're going to just move these Longbeards into here. I am on slow motion, by the way, as it's just trying to sort things out. We're going to bring Thorgrim to the fore, and we're going to bring our Thane in as well. And we will just bring them around. We'll leave them as they are fairly good. Now we do have to watch for... Now, our Quarrelers do have great weapons, but they will be cut down by the Wolf Riders fairly quickly, but they are shaken at the moment, so hopefully we can get involved. Now we're just going to go into full fire, and let's get going. Get everybody in. We're going to use Thorgrim's ring in there. Excellent. They should be fleeing. They're going to try and charge into us, but with great weapons, we should pretty much crush anything that comes anywhere near us, to be honest. That's a bit more of a problem. They are Quarrelers, they are great weapons. I'm confident in our ability to sort that out. We are going to move our Thunderers forward and see how we go. My Lord is under attack, that's fine. We're going to do Foe Seeker, get him stuck in. We're going to just move our Thane into the rear of these guys. We're being charged again from the side by the Wolf Riders. This shouldn't be too much of a problem. Thane is starting to get involved. Ornery Edward is doing damage on our Quarrelers over here, which is not the greatest. Meanwhile, we're doing work in there. We're keeping everybody their biggins. That's not good. Okay, so we need to sort that out. Right, so we're going to charge into the side. The Longbeards need to get over to here, as our Quarrelers on the left-hand side are getting killed. Alright, we need to turn our Thunderers to the left. Fire at them, please. Victory is within our grasp, which is good. Hopefully we can kill a few of them before our Thane dies. That would be annoying if he were. We will just fire at you. You can fire at them. We're going to use our ring again on these lot. Excellent. We're going to use Foe Seeker again. This time we're going to bring Thorgrim in. And now we're going to turn these guys around and fire at them. Good, they're running. The Drock Neck Snapper. That's not good at all. They're running as well. Our Thane is running. Where is Thorgrim? Thorgrim! Get over there and kill him. Sensational Thorgrim. Let's see if we can catch him killing the enemy. Go on, son. He's routing, and there we have victory. I will hope. Just try and shoot at him, actually. Just see if we can bring the Lord down. We're not going to catch him, that's for sure. Wow, we killed him. That's funny. Alright, let's end the battle there. That's a good fight, to be fair. We did lose a few too many, in my opinion. I think that's a result of not having too many close combat troops and getting our quarrelers into trouble early on the wings. So maybe not the greatest from us, but we'll end the battle. So close victory. We did gain some loot, which is good. Thorgrim gained a rank, which is also excellent. That's good. Now, we're going to sack it, take the 4K, and then... Cool. So, excellent. So now we're going to head out. And we are going to head back to Karaz-Karak, rebuild, and then come back for more, I think, as we have gained some more money. Right, so we need to upgrade our Thane. What do we want? We're going to give him Marshal as we wait for our army to replenish its forces. We're going to use him to increase our public order. And with Thorgrim, who is now level 11, we're going to take Mason, as I believe that we will be constructing a few things in the local region. So we'll take that. Continue on. Now, it looks like this army next turn will be fully replenished, which will do us good. And we will continue to build now that we have gained a little bit of money. I think we will... Don't really need a drinking hole, could be useful. But what we will do is we're going to demolish the building in the Pillars of Grumney, the refectory in the Pillars of Grumney. We're going to just destroy that, and then we're going to build something a little bit more useful now that our public order is up to 100. We will just upgrade the guard, the watch room, sorry, to a guard hall. A better garrison at Mount Squighorn, which will protect us from any armies from the north or from the east. So that should do us a little bit of good as well. Now, we've got Spike the Cunning over here, who is coming out of the underway. He's an army that we need to kill, so we're going to just end the turn. Okay, so the Greenskins and the Red Fangs have joined together, which is not good, as they hold Black Crag, I think. No, Iron Rock, sorry, they had Iron Rock. So that's a bit of a pain, but we will make do. So we now have Harrop Steelbeard has returned from his absence and is once again ready for duty. So we've got our Runesmith back, which is excellent news. We're going to use him just to spy for now. And we're going to head Thorgrim back to Karaz-Karak. Okay, so now that we have an available construction slot at the Pillars of Grumney, we're going to just build something that might get us a bit more cash per turn. I'm thinking that we do a trading depot, which will increase trade by 2% from all agreement tariffs, including tradable resources and income from all buildings by plus 5%. So we're going to take that. Now I'm just going to talk to Zufbar quickly.
Come, kin.
We've got, so far we have a defensive alliance. We're going to just see if we can increase that a little bit by having a military alliance and see if they accept that. Okay, so we've got the agreement, which is excellent. Now we are going to build a toolmaker's workshop at Mount Squighorn, which will give us more income per turn, which is what we need right now. And Caradron has been successfully upgraded, so we're going to get the clan barracks, and we're going to get the watch room, as the Caradrons have become a little bit of a a war zone, so we're going to just increase our garrison there, which does take our treasury down a bit low for my liking, but we're going to just quickly do our technology. And I think we're going to do volley fire, which gives the reload time reduction plus 15% for quarrelers and thunderers, which is really useful. So we're going to do that. That'll take 5 turns. Now, what else do we have that needs doing? We are going to take our Thane out of the army. And we're going to deploy him. Now, this army is ready to go, so we're going to head... I think we're going to head over to Barag de Wazbag, and we're going to just... We're going to raid our way across, and then we are going to attack it, sack it, and head back to Carrick Drun. Now, we're going to just quickly head into... And he seems to have a fairly strong army, but I would expect us to win that fight, to be honest. And so I will leave him where he is. Now we have Harrock Steelbeard, who we're going to head further over.
Moving.
Just take a look at what we got. See what we can do here. We can damage the settlement. We're going to do that, see what happens. Okay, so he failed, which is not the worst. But he has got a rune bearer from that and leveled up. So we're going to just level him up quickly. We're going to take the Rune of Shielding, which gives the enemy heroes a success chance of -10 if we deploy him in our own province, which is useful. So we're going to take that. We're going to do much actually, and we're going to end the turn there. Alright, so we're going to start raiding. We're not going to get much income, but that's okay. We're going to move... Just start raiding. So we're getting... How much are we getting from that? We're getting 54 income, which is not the greatest, but will affect their public order a little bit, and also affect them as well. And we're going to head over to Barag de Wazbag and hopefully be able to get in contact with Spite de Cunning and go from there. Meanwhile, Thorgrim's army continues to replenish, which is good. And we will end the turn into turn 45. Okay, so Ornery Mork's Chosen is back. He was an enemy goblin big boss, and he attempted to assassinate Harrock Steelbeard and failed, which is excellent. We've managed to Gromril seam, a seam of star metal, the rarest and most sought after of all elements. Gromril has been discovered close to the Dwarf Hold. Refining it will bring prestige and great wealth, so we've increased the treasury by 2k, which is excellent. We're going to head him back to base.
A wise direction.
And we're going to move our Thane to Karazak-Karak. We're going to embed him into the army. Meanwhile, we're going to continue raiding. Let's move into here. Hopefully far away enough from Spite de Cunning, but also far enough away from Gorfan Rotgut so we can get to Barag de Wazbag. Alright, so we've got the Spite de Cunning has come at us. We are defending against the Greenskins. They've got a Goblin Rock Lobber, which will shouldn't be too bad. But I don't think it's as clear-cut as that, in my opinion. I think we're going to be up against it here. They've got some Goblin Spider Rider Archers, which is a bit of a mouthful. They've got some Goblin Wolf Chariots. They've got Night Goblin Archers. So it's mainly a Goblin army, which is good. Okay, so we got a tough fight, but hopefully we can come out on top. Alright, so here we are. Straight fight. They're gonna have to come at us. So we're gonna keep our position fairly tight, I think. So let's set up. Alright, so that's what we're gonna go with. We've got a tight unit of all our ranged units with our quarrelers on this side with great weapons. just to hopefully have a last line of defense. We've got our grudge thrower, which will hopefully get some good amount of kills, and then we've got our dwarf warriors on the side with our longbeards in the middle, with our great axe infantry longbeards in the middle with our lord. Now hopefully they will we can get a few good kills before they get to us, but let's start the battle. Quite short first up, but that's okay. Some good kills by the looks of it from our grudge thrower. Yeah, that's another good hit. Yeah, some good hits going on in there. Now it looks like their rock lobber is starting to fire as well. Right. Let's just move him out. Alright, here they go. Our quarrelers should come into range just about now. There they go. That one's gonna hurt.
Cover your axes in groggy blood.
Get our lord stuck in as well. Now they don't have much in terms of... Okay, so we've uncovered hidden foes, that's fine. I'm just going to move him back. No need to bring him too far forward. We're still firing, this battle's going quite well so far. Okay, so we're going to charge in there, we're going to charge into the U. Just going to bring you guys across. We've got our lord who we'll bring across as well. And we're going to bring you just a bit further across to protect the center. Looks like they're fleeing. Looks like things are going reasonably well. Don't want to run too far across chasing them. Turn them around. Okay, so we got... There he is, Spite the Cunning. Let's just get a few shots in at him. We're going to move our dwarf warriors across. Our longbeards are taking a bit of damage, actually. We're going to move him in. Going okay. Looks like we're going to win. Don't need to. We're going to charge into the back of them. Sorry, not our Thane. Our Lord is doing marvellously well against the Orc War Boys. We've uncovered more hidden foes. Now Goblin Archers. Keep firing, make sure everybody's firing. I'm just going to fire at them as well. And we will reform back up. I need to keep you moving, get you firing over there. Looks like they're fleeing now, pretty much totally. There's the victory. Now, can we get him down? Can we get Spite the Cunning killed? That's the question. He's stuck in there. There he goes.
Get them! Down! Castle!
Can we get the kill before he flees?
Orcs everywhere!
It's close. It's close. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like he fled. And we will end the battle there. Unlucky. So, a decisive victory, which is excellent. We will release the captives. We want the treasury. We got a nice shield of Patolos, or Tolos. I'm assuming the P is going to be silent. We get missile resistance and melee defense +5, which is good for him. And we will get the treasury as well. Yeah, we don't need the leadership. Alright, so a good outcome there. Another assassination failure. Okay, so we've successfully completed another grudge. Despite the cunning, we defeated him in battle, which means now we get +12 for all of our armies. For leadership, that is. Zamnil has got his shield. He's also got a shield breaker, +4 during subterranean siege battles, and +4 during subterranean intercept battles, which will be useful. So we'll just go into him. We could go and charge him down, which is an idea. He is getting... So we're going to head over to Barag Dwazbag, and we are going to sack it, essentially. So we're going to auto-resolve this one. We should be okay in terms of our soldiers. So we're going to auto-resolve. Decisive victory. Get some more loot. That's good. We're going to sack. So we've got a potion of strength, which gives us +22 weapon damage or +22 missile damage, which is pretty good. Now we're going to head this army back across here. He's got a level up, which is good. So we're going to give him the full plate armor, just to make him a little stronger. He's got 2 skill points, so we'll give him Ancestral Grudge, which will give him +3% versus greenskins, which is good, and we'll end it there. Replenished our treasury a little bit, so it looks like we can build a little bit somewhere else. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to upgrade the Pillars of Grigny to its 3rd hold. End the turn there. Okay, so we've been handed another grudge where we have to defeat Gorfang Rotgut in battle, which is this bloke over here, and we'll get 500 treasury. So we're going to attempt to do that.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord. The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
Alright, so we've completed our objective. Occupied, looted, razed, or sacked 5 different settlements. We've accomplished that, and we've gained 5,000 treasury. So the next one... Oh, Jesus. Greenskins and the Scabby High have joined. Great. So that basically means we are up against the Greenskins pretty much entirely now. Alright, so Caradron's being raided, that's fine. So now we need to occupy, loot, raise, or sack 10 different settlements, and we'll get 6,000 treasury. And we will see that happen over time. Now, we've got this army in here. We're just going to head into the underway. Can't get into there, unfortunately, but we can get into here. Which...
Beards in belts. Summon me if you dare.
We will attack him next turn. Meanwhile, we've got Thorgrim. 2 cannons for him. Now that will bring our income way down by at least another 400. which is, you might be thinking that's not the wisest, but I have a plan. We're going to be heading towards Varenka Hills and Barag de Wazbag shortly. Okay, so we're going to get Oathstones. We've got +3 melee defense for Lords and Embedded Heroes, and +5 leadership for Lords and Embedded Heroes. That'll take 4 turns, so we'll get that out the way. Should do us for this turn. Okay, so he has fleed. He's now raiding his own territory, which is fine. Now, let's just take you off the underway. We're going to take you back to Karadron, get our public order back on track. There it goes. And we're just going to replenish in here. Okay, so we're going to just use our runesmith to head over here and just check it out, see what's going on. Okay, so they've got an army in there, they've got an army over here. But I think Varenka Hills, Barag de Wazbag, and Iron Rock are our 3 next areas that we need to take. Alright, so let's end the turn, and we're gonna... Alright, so yeah, there it goes, minus 410. So, we need to act, and act we will by heading to Varenka Hills. Gonna head over to just in here, and we're gonna actually head a bit further. We're gonna embed our hero. He's alright. Now, so next episode, this is what our task will be. We're gonna be taking Varenka Hills. And maybe we should try and get an alliance with the Border Princes against the Greenskins. Could be useful. But we need to stop the Greenskin tide as they are starting to get slightly out of control. So yeah, I think our tasks will be Varenka Hills, Barag de Wazbag, Iron Rock. And hopefully use our 2 armies together to try and defeat these 2. And hopefully, just check our grudges real quick. Mordor the Warrior is over here, which doesn't really do much for us, as that's the reason why our Longbeards are very unhappy with us, with our grudges. But hopefully, we can sort that out in the next episode. So if you've enjoyed the episode, throw it a like. If you enjoyed it more than that, throw it a subscribe. And until next time, take it easy.